Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarottea, okay, over here on the good old dark feminine side. I want to thank you for your membership, okay? If you like what you're seeing over here, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Tell people about the membership, okay? Don't keep it all to yourself, because we over here, you know, we building us a community, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, please go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. If you have a little dark tea you want to share, go ahead and hit me up at dfteabox@gmail.com, or feel free to speak openly with the ladies in the community area. Okay. Also, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. Somebody has dumped somebody, y'all. Yeah. One of y'all out there, I love to see it. You dumped the shit out of somebody. Okay. And we just want to see how he's taking you dumping him. Someone has dumped someone, or someone has stood in their truth and allowed the relationship to dissipate with a masculine. Okay. We just want to know, you wondering too, like I ain't called him. I ain't never gonna call him either. Okay. And we just want to see, how's he taking it? How's he handling it? All right. How's he handling it? How's he taking the news? Okay. He thought he had one, and he learned some shit. Okay. How's he taking the news? Okay. We see Judge coming through. We just pulling for energy right now. Okay. This man feels judged. He probably should. He is still watching you, Seeker. He is still sitting around looking on your page, you know, maybe asking mutual friends about you. And he's still feeling like I know she missing me. I know what's going on over there. No, he does not know it all, because what happened was, we see supreme ordeal. Okay, what happened was, there was a level of divine knowledge that came to you. You saw through some shit that this man didn't expect you to see through. So no, this is not a situation where he knows what's going on. He has no idea what's going on. But this is what he's telling himself. I'm seeing somebody that's in heartbreak energy, but you know, they don't want to allow themselves to admit they're in a heartbreak energy, okay? This man is in a situation where he feels that care was not given to him. He may be telling himself that you misunderstood him, and he's sitting back saying, I already know this or that is going to happen. He's not being real with himself about anything at all. This man is also sitting back, kind of holding back from you. This is probably what happened. This man wasn't giving you the proper care, and he wasn't providing. You needed him to give you something, and he didn't give it to you. He thought you was going to sit still for it. Okay? This man thought he was going to be able to control you out of expecting care and provisions. Somebody thought they could talk some shit and get you to accept some nonsense. He was a charlatan. The truth is, he didn't have what you were looking for. And he thought that he could kind of bullshit you out of noticing that he didn't have what you were looking for. That did not work. Okay, that did not work at all. You called him out for basically offering the status quo. Yes, you spoke up, speaker, and let him know you weren't here for it. You let him know that he would have, we see diplomat energy, y'all. You let him know that he would have to basically live up to what your circumstances and your requirements are, or really what we doing, what we talking about. Okay. That's what you let him know. He would have to be more of a provider. We see father figure here. He would have to provide. He would have to be some form of a guide. He would have to be some form of advisor. He would have to be some form of warrior. You let him know you was looking for some real shit, okay? There would have to be a reward to dealing with him, okay? You let him know. He would have to be offering something. Somebody also let him know that he may have to sign for something. So whether that was like a marriage situation, or you told him, listen, I need a new crib, unless you're willing to get behind me on that, unless you're willing to help me with these credit card bills. Somebody let somebody know, like, unless you plan to do something that's going to change my circumstances for the better, I really don't even understand why we're talking, okay? This man did not think you were going to stick with that. I can guarantee you. And that's where his heartbreak energy is coming from. This man is heartbroken because you're still gone. Phone ain't rang yet. Okay. He's confused. Yeah, he's not used to a dark feminine energy. He is used to karmics. That know-it-all energy lets you know he's used to karmics. He's used to being able to stand back and be like, I already know you're going to hit my line again. And you're not going to. I mean, that's a no. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay, this is something that he's struggling with. Yeah. So how's he taking it? How's he taking it? Okay. How is he taking the news? Okay. Like I'm going to give y'all a whole jam. How is he taking the news? We need to write some shit over here. How is he taking the news? Made me feel like some 80s, some Tracy Spencer or something. King of Swords. This is King of Swords in reverse energy, y'all. This man is very much still attached to you, to the idea of you. This man had an idea of you, as in he had an idea of where this was going. He had an idea of what this relationship was going to give. He had an idea of what y'all was supposed to be all about. And I'm going to tell you right now, he's feeling like you left him to fuck himself, okay? Yeah, yeah. You still have this man's head, okay? You still have his head. You still have his mind. Though he is trying to act detached, you probably have not heard anything. He is not detached, okay? We're looking here in the astral. He is not detached. This man is calling you a bitch. He's calling you bitter. This is Queen of Swords in reverse energy. You know, the thing about it is, the reason that this man is having an issue with you, the truth of why he's having an issue with you, is because you stay self-oriented. You were not man-centered. You were self-oriented. This is why he's upset. You said, hey, this is not working for me. So you didn't do the whole, well, if I have to do this or take this or that to keep him. You didn't do that. You stayed self-oriented. You had an idea of how you wanted to be seen, how you wanted to be received, and you did not change. You did not shift from that belief. This is what I expect in a relationship. You didn't change, okay? And this is the point in the game. Excuse me. This is the point in the game where this man becomes hooked, but resentful. He's drowning in his feelings, y'all. The fool here, we see him. He just slid his ass down off of the cliff. Look at him. He's struggling to keep his belongings dry. You know, his rose done fell. He can't even hardly catch it. This man is now kind of, it's giving very much, okay, so now what? This man had an agenda, okay? He pushed it. You slid it on back across the table like, no, go ahead, play. I don't want that. And so he's stuck, okay? It becomes a conversation of, so now what do I do? You understand? That's what it turns into. What am I supposed to do now? Okay, what am I supposed to do now? I'm in this position now where I don't know. That didn't work. Okay, he had no plan B. So now you're just going, and that's just where it's at. And now he is kind of in a space of sorrows. We see Temperance in reverse. He's in an imbalance. He doesn't even know how he would alchemize this conversation, this situation to his own good. Okay, he doesn't have a clue. Because again, he didn't have a plan B. So now he doesn't know how he could transform this situation. He was trying to be the boss in a situation where he picked the wrong type of feminine to pull that I'm the boss shit with in the first place. So now this man is in a space where he is, he's not happy, y'all. He's not happy. Okay, King of Wands. This man is not happy. He's trying to figure out how to refocus the situation. He doesn't have a clue. Okay, Queen of Wands energy. This man does not have a clue. The thing here is, this is the King of Wands in the upright. But this is the Queen of Wands in the reverse energy. So it's not to say that y'all are not a match. But you have a lot more strength and fire and dominance to you than he thought. You're also operating in a sovereign energy where you're kind of immune to what he's trying to do. Because again, you just stuck to what you know to be true. You stuck to your own authenticity. That is kind of problematic for him because this man was coming in this karmic belief that he was going to be able to control you. Now let's pay attention to a thing too. This is not a dark masculine. This is not a divine masculine. This is a karmic masculine. So he's a fish out of water. He didn't know that he was a fish out of water until that phone stopped ringing, until you said whatever you said in terms of requirements, and then he just stopped hearing from you. Okay, you didn't say it and then say it again. Huge mistake. Personally, you know how women can be sometimes. Anybody in a relationship can be that, repeating what you need over and over and over and over and over. You were not willing to do that. You just was like, oh, you're not gonna give it to me? Click. Okay. He didn't see that coming. He thought you would just keep repeating yourself. But operating in sovereignty, Queen of Wands in reverse does not do that. Queen of Wands in reverse is going to maintain a kingdom energy. So this is what it takes to be in my world. You don't want to do it, then you won't be in my world. It was really that simple. Okay, that really was problematic for this man. He thought that he could block you from doing these things. Remember, this man is a man we saw when we pulled the oracle cards. Okay, this man is a man that thinks oppression is the answer to his problems with women. Okay, as y'all see, I did just pull Judge off the top of that deck again. So we're still seeing this Judge energy, the Emperor, that we pulled in the first place. This man believes that oppression of the feminine is the answer to his problems. A woman who has an opinion, I mean, it's just, you know, a woman who has an opinion, you just oppress her. You just lay down on her, give her a hard time, and don't listen until she gets silent or stops talking about that. This is the type of man this is. This is the energy that we're getting. We keep getting this oppressive, controlling, your King of Wands, the Emperor, Knight of a King of Swords in reverse. That is what he thinks works. It's not that it doesn't work. It just doesn't work with you. Okay, that's really a way to make it simple. It's not that it doesn't work. It just doesn't work with you. The Star card energy. This man is used to women pouring into him endlessly. Pouring emotional fuel. This is how this man gets his fuel. Karmics eat women's emotions. Okay, let's just karmic masculines and karmic feminines. They're going to eat the emotions of their partners. That is their food. That's what they do. That's when we're talking about narcissistic energies, karmic energies, oppressive energies, controlling energies, vampiric energies. They eat emotions, okay? They eat reactions. They eat misery. They eat grief, okay? They eat anything that is going to feed they're starving, first of all, continuously. And they're going to eat whatever they're fed from a higher energy being. This is how they maintain, okay? They're like scavengers, okay? They eat whatever they're fed. That's why it's important not to give them your energy. We see the star here on both sides. This man has lived comfortably with feminine energies pouring knowledge and emotion into him. His conversation, you may not realize, is often based on what he's heard women say, women that he's tried to date. He picks up their mannerisms and uses them to get other women. He's learning about luxury items from the women that he's dated and then going around another woman acting like he knows luxury. Okay, this is that type of energy. And you walked off from him. You saw right through him. You saw the inauthenticity. You saw the immaturity. You saw that he was talking this but offering nothing. You know, talking shit, offering bullshit. And you got out the way. And this man now is in reverse Hierophant energy. Left feeling disrespected, left feeling exposed, left feeling seen, left in a narcissistic collapse, left scratching his head, left in a contemplative state because he is like, I thought that I was exacting in her life absolute czar energy, and now he has found that it just went absolutely nowhere. So now this man is like, okay, again, he didn't have a plan B. So he's feeling like you saw through him. There's an element of humiliation that is present here because you got to think about the Hierophant energy. Very ceremonious energy, an energy that is extremely confident, okay, in who he is, what he is, etc., etc. And now all of a sudden he's just been tossed to the wolves. Okay, so this is someone that is completely confused. He's like, I came through, I was in my full garb, you know, giving this what I felt was Emperor, King of Wands, King of Swords energy, and I got rolled out on my ass. This man is lost because this man had pegged you for being a very kind of divine feminine Queen of Cups energy where you would endlessly care for him without any correction. He heard what you were saying. He heard you telling him, bitch, please, but he still believed that, you know, at the end of the day, okay, and that's not, at the end of the day, it's not what you were offering, baby. What you said is what you said. King of Pentacles energy. This man is really feeling stuck up, you know, like when somebody gets stuck up, robbed on the street. He feels like, y'all know what I'm hearing? Damn. Why she want to stick me for my papers? Literally, shout out to Big. Rest in peace to the God. Okay, rest in peace to Big. This is what he's hearing. Damn, why she want to stick me for my paper? He feels like you were trying to stick him up and force him to come up off of the goods, money, conversation, provisions, everything that you said, give me that or I'm going to get out your way. He thought he could call your bluff. You got out of his way. And now he's literally feeling like you are sticking him up. The reason that he feels like you are sticking him up is because you have his head. He can't get you off his mind. You're not someone he could just say, I ain't giving you shit, okay, and stop answering the phone. That is not the energy that he's in with you. This man does have a legit attachment to you. So now that you have walked off and basically said, you know, this is what I need, or I don't think this is gonna work. Now he's in a negative space with you, okay? You know, he's feeling some certain kind of way because it's kind of like, you know, what are we really doing here? Like, I'm supposed to just come back from the dead, Scorpio energy. I'm supposed to transform, come back, bring myself back in from the dead to give this woman the things that she wants? Yeah. Okay, but he's telling himself that that's unreasonable. That's because this man has been able to get away with giving absolutely nothing. Okay, death to offerings. Y'all literally see this death, Queen of Pentacles. This man has literally been able to walk through women's life as a dead man, giving them nothing, offering them nothing, talking a lot of bullshit, lying, giving games, and nobody has called him on it. That's a damn shame. Okay? You told him, we see this Queen of Pentacles energy now coming through in the reverse. When you did not get the, listen, I want y'all to look at this card. There's a volcano, because we pulled the Queen of Pentacles back to back here in this deck, okay? This deck is a double arcana deck, okay? So there are two of each card representing the upright and the reverse. We see this reverse energy here, Queen of Pentacles. Y'all see it. There's actually a volcano smoking in the background here. This is where you left him because you already know you can get the things that you need and you already have much of what you need. So you left him in the volcano. You left him smoking, angry in the background. I told you that for me, you would have to do something. You would have to provide me with something. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I'm expecting resources. If you are not going to give me those resources and you're going to think you're going to slide through here in this dead man's energy, I don't know what to tell you. You took what you had and you moved on. You called judgment on the situation. Remember, this man thought he was in position to judge you. Church bells ring when judgment card comes through the building. This man thought he was in a position to judge you. Y'all saw it start off. He was in a judge's energy. Y'all saw right out the gates. Okay? You let him know. I'm passing judgment on you. I'm not comfortable. This man thought that him being male was going to be enough to keep you in a particular position, and he learned some shit. And he's finding out, Tower card in reverse energy, he's finding out he would have to come through, show his strength. Y'all see this man on this card. This man would have to come through in your life, show his strength, okay? Show himself to be a man and actually figure shit out, put things back together, control his temper, control his attitude, and give you what you asked for, or it's not going to happen. He would have to show himself a man, or it just is not going to happen. You were very serious about this, okay? And that was his fault. He misjudged you in that. Okay, the High Priestess in the reverse, okay? The reason this man is sitting back mad and trying to have an attitude is because the High Priestess energy coming through in reverse means that the fact that this man couldn't do what you asked him to do, because it wasn't in him to do. That's why he kept playing games. Now that that's out in the open, that came out in the open. The High Priestess in the reverse is out in the open. It's out there for everyone to see. You could not perform, okay? It's out there for everyone to see. You were not capable of performing. Knight of Wands energy. You are not capable of performing. This man then became someone who could only chase you because he couldn't show up with any actual, like, where are the tangibles? You feel me? Okay, the tangibles. Since he didn't have those tangibles, he ended up somebody that was chasing you and you departed still. Okay, so this is the World card in the reverse. You departed still. You portaled away from him still. Your energy vibrated away from him still because he was just vibrating too fucking low to remain in your force field. Okay, See, because the dark feminine brings with it transformation and correction, he would have to be able to stand next to you. You offered him an opportunity to transform. You offered him an opportunity to level up. You offered him an opportunity to stand at least in your force field. He was not able to do it, so he is just vibrated on in the other direction. Okay? He's not happy about this. Just so y'all know. Okay? He's not happy with the way this went down. And somebody is sitting back in their feelings. Okay? That's just where we at. Okay? I can't be with you right now. This is where he's at. He's upset. He's angry. He's in his feelings. He is sad about it. And he's sad about it. And he's sad about it. Singing. Oh, he's sad about it. Okay, we're going to have to make some songs. He's so sad about it. I bet he's sad about it. Turn to your neighbor. Ain't he sad about it? We're going to have to come up with some shit. Okay? He's sad about it. Okay? So sad about it. Yeah. Sad about it. All right. Come on now. He's sad about it. Okay? But nobody got time for that. He's sad about it because he still needs you. I know for sure. He still needs you. He still needs you. You understand me? Okay? You are my soulmate. Yeah. These are the tears that he's crying now. Okay? We're getting the energy of like, why you do this to me? You did it to yourself. What you did in the dark feminine energy was simply reflect back to this man who he is. He did it to himself. You didn't have to do it. All you did was say what you needed to happen. He wasn't able to deliver on it. He has to face the fact that he wasn't able to deliver on it. You didn't inject any energy into this situation. You simply pointed out to him what he wasn't able to do. You didn't even have to say it outright. Okay, he was not able to deliver. Now he's sitting there sad about it, and that ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay? Look at this. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. This is how he feeling when he around other women. All he can do, he can't even appreciate these karmics. They just a bad knockoff of you. And he's sitting there with them feeling like, I see your face whenever I look at you. Wouldn't believe all of yeah. He's sitting back just like he can't even get into nobody else. Because y'all done been through so much, and he done seen so much in you that he wanted. Now he out here with these little hookers, okay? And they ain't doing nothing for him. I want to be alone. This man is not enjoying any of his other little friends. Y'all know how they had little friends. He's not enjoying any of his little friends. Now he's just sitting off to the side. Sad about it. I keep telling y'all, okay? Thinking about you a lot. I can't make it up, y'all. We just pulling right now. He's sick with it. Love potion. He's under your spell. The spell that you weaved was simply one that was of strength and correction. Transformative energy. Dark feminine Kali in the building. Ishtar in the building. Okay. This man now is in a situation where he's sleeping a lot. Sleep potion right behind love potion. Okay. Think of that moment in the Wizard of Oz, y'all. This comes to me. Okay. So I got to read it. Think of that moment in the Wizard of Oz when Dorothy and them fell asleep down there to the poppies. Y'all remember that? Y'all do recall. Okay, the poppies had them out there bad. Okay, remember when they fell asleep down to the poppies? Okay, this is kind of where he's at. He's kind of enchanted, if you will. Remember, you have his head. We saw that up front. This man is upset. He's mad. Steamy temper, okay? He feels like you poisoned him. Let me tell you what he's mad about. He's mad that he has a feeling about you that he can't let go of. That's what he's mad about. Okay? He wants to be able to just shake it off. He's not able to do that. Shake it off, cause my loving ain't the same. Man. Keep on playing games. I'm here to stay. That's what he want to do. Just like the cow gone commercialized. Really got to get. That's what he wants to do. He can't do that. So he's over there feeling quite empty. Good for him. Okay. Seeking out old love. Love spell. Okay. This man is out there seeking out old love. Maybe if he called this one or that one back, it ain't going to help. He can't phone a friend his way out of his emotions. Okay. I miss you. Y'all see the cards. He can't phone a friend his way out of it. Hello? Yes. 1-800-PHONE-A karmic. It's not going to work. The karmic ex can't save you, sir. Okay, I get lost in your eyes. Right, this man is still looking at your pictures. He's looking on your social media. Okay, he's missing being with you, working together. He's missing y'all being together, vibing together. Okay, waiting for the right time. This man is going to try to come back into your life. Waiting for the right time spills that tea. Okay, this man is going to try to just wait, you know, and then he gonna come on back over. He is going to try to wait. Okay, this man feels like you told him this can't work, and he's upset because he legit comes alive with you. Okay, it's like, what, you know, so what you expect him to do? I miss you, but I lie to myself. That is where this man is right now. He's in a space of, I miss you, but I don't really want to say, because if he misses you, then that means you have some power over him because he's emotionally attached, okay? And this man is fighting tooth and nail with this reality. But he can fight tooth and nail about this all he wants to. It is his reality, okay? He has been checked. He has been straightened out. He has been told about himself. And you understand me? Okay, so he's over there struggling. He's over there struggling. Okay, with his own reality. You ain't did nothing to the man. Okay, struggling with his own reality. Not really able to come to terms with what's going on. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. That's one of this man's fears. And he has every right to think that. You dismissed him because he was clowning. Like, this man thought that you would, he's expecting that karmic energy where a feminine self-worth is not even present, okay? It's all about him. I am going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. I know what I am doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. I told y'all, we seeing it again and again. This man is over here trying to act like it is nothing. It's something. That's why you haven't heard from him. He's pretending like he ain't sick, but he's sick. I pushed you away because I did not want the responsibility. Right. He doesn't want to man up and be a provider. If this were a feminine energy that's in anybody's life, this is somebody that doesn't want to carry their share of the relationship, male or feminine energy. They don't want to do their part. And they're used to being in relationships with people that just say, well, since he won't do his part, I'll do it. Baby, no. You're going to do what is expected of you, or then you're just going to sit over there and cry. Okay, that's where we at. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. He can't move on from this, okay? I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. Don't they get into some shit when somebody make them stand accountable for what they did? Now he's triggered. Oh my God, I'm triggered. I'm scared. Okay, now he done went all Gen Z. He done went all millennial. I'm scared. I'm triggered. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? He done went into that whole situation when all he had to do was show up and do what you was asking him to do in the first place. Nobody was asking him to split the atom, okay? Nobody was asking him to split the atom. All he had to do was show up and be a man. And now, since someone's going to make him do it, he's triggered. Oh my God, he's triggered. Okay, so he's triggered now. Some of y'all, you wonder why you ain't heard from him, because he's triggered. Okay, he's triggered. Wondering why he betrayed you in the first place. 5 of Swords energy in reverse. And now you're standing on yours. Queen of Swords in reverse, and he sees that. It don't pay to betray you, because it's 2 of Swords, Queen of Swords in reverse. Once he betrayed you, you was like, cool, and you actually stood on it. I'm not going to call back. I'm not going to do anything about this. Sit over there and cry. I don't care. You won't get another text from me. There will be no new beginnings. Ace of Wands is in the reverse. There will be no new beginnings. I would not let you back in my world. The world is in the reverse. It's all good. The moon is in the reverse. Okay, it's all good. You're like, so it's out in the open now. You can't deliver. You can't take care of me. Cool. Do not pass go. Okay. Death card in the reverse with the Knight of Swords. You went into warrior mode. Like, cool. Then fuck you. You know, you become an op at this point. To just make a long story very short, you become the op. I have no problem with you being the op. 8 of Pentacles. You simply exercised your right to focus on something else. Okay, and now this man is sitting back there. He's triggered. He's triggered. And he is going to try to reach out to you again. Okay, we did see that. And you're just going to still stand in your truth. So this man's going to have to get it together or leave it alone. Okay, because nobody's here to play these games with him. This man does try to reach back out. Your requirements are not changed. Okay, so this man tries to reach back out to somebody who, Queen of Swords energy, you're going to have to do what you're going to have to do. How does that go? How does that go? When you let him know, I don't have no problem putting my foot up your ass. How does that go? Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Two of Wands. Two of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This man came in the door with an Ace of Pentacles like, look, here's some money, please. He comes in with an offering, Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, okay? He comes in with an offering, talking about for, like, I want to make serious plans with you. Ten of Pentacles has really been haunting the readings the last couple of days, y'all, on the divine feminine and the dark feminine side, okay? This man comes in with this Ten of Pentacles energy, okay? He's like, wait here, I'm offering you something. I'm making plans. He's going to try to figure out how to alchemize that Ten of Pentacles energy. He's going to try to leverage that because he knows now he got to come with something, okay? And he's so in love with you, he's not able to stay gone. Y'all see this Temperance with the Ace of Cups. So he's trying to find a way to leverage giving you what you want and satisfying his emotions. That is the leverage that he has with you. He knows he has to provide you with something in order to soothe the hole that's in his heart when you're not there. That's how that's why you have his head. You have his head, you have his heart. He's not able to get away from you. And the reason you get the things that you want, if you care to deal with this punk, is because, okay, and this man is in love with you, okay? That is how you're able to get the things that you want. He knows that in order for his heart not to ache, he's going to have to give you some of this Ten of Pentacles energy. And he understands that. And he knows there's no getting around that, okay? So he comes to terms with that, and he comes back and he does make an offering, okay? We're just going to pull 3 more at random to see what else Spirit want to tell us about this. But this man he kind of hits the wall and says, I'm in love with her. She's not going to let me be around if I continue to try to cheat her. And remember, he knows he's cheating you, okay? He ain't no fool, okay? Even though you are continuing to stand your ground, this man is going to try to break through those walls, okay, and offer you his love, okay? So it's totally up to you, okay? Just one more, the star energy, whether or not you want to accept what he's pouring into you, okay? Because he is coming with his little cup, his little page of cups, like, here, I still love you, okay? So it's up to you whether or not you want to deal with him, okay? This man may still need some mother energy, though. This man still needs some development. I ain't even finna hold you, okay? So you want to decide for yourself whether or not you want to make that effort. It's totally up to you whether or not you want to make the effort. You know, this man he's the type where he's previously had a lot of women in his life that were like praying for him. We see that monk or nun energy, okay? He's used to all those things, conversations again and again. You're not going to do that, okay? We already know that. So it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to put the additional energy into him or just move on, okay? This man, you know, he got his health and he would be, he would be there, you know, like he would stick around for the journey, okay, of the two of you together. You just have to decide what you're willing to put up with. Think about it. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine dark-sided tarottea, the dark side of the moon over here, please go ahead, tell a friend, okay? Y'all know where to find me for a personal reading, dftarottea@gmail.com. Y'all know where to find me to give a little tea, dfteabox@gmail.com. And as always, okay, that's how we're going to do this channel. Some videos are going to be more or less builds. Some of them are just going to be readings, okay? So this was a reading. I hope this helped y'all out. Enjoy your Sunday. I will catch y'all in the next one. You know what song comes to mind for this reading before I close out, y'all? You know what I just heard? She's playing hard to get. She just won't admit it. That's what he doing. That he likes you. He likes you. He's playing hard to get. He just won't admit it. I used to love Tony Thompson, y'all. That's one of my favorite vocalists in the world. The lead singer of High Five, okay? Do y'all know the song he got? It's what's the name of it? Oh my gosh. It's on one of their CDs or tapes, cassettes. Okay, it's not even it's not a single. But I don't know. I can't think of it. Fly Away. He started off, he say, never did I believe in fairy tales until I met you. I be listening to that one line on repeat. I be like, boy, Tony Thompson was so cold, y'all. Rest in peace to Tony Thompson. That's just a random thing. Anyway, as always, I will catch y'all in the next one. Go ahead, listen to that High Five, Fly Away, and get your